welcome to Asher and Gag channel. We trust you are all well, and most importantly, we trust and hope that you are making plans to make Africa home again, one family at a time.
Yeah.
Absolutely, because that's what we did. We are here and we want others to join us also. Isn't that right?
Yes.
Yes,
Nice.
awesome,
Yeah.
awesome. So in today's video is going to be a brief one. We just want to cover what we feel are the 10 essential items, 10 key items that you need to remember to pack and to bring with you from wherever you are coming from to come to Ghana. 10 key items. And we're not saying that these items are not available in Ghana, but if you're new to Ghana, difficult to find, you want to have a nice soft landing, so you need to have these items. We recommend that you have these items with you. Isn't it, Chris?
Yes, it is. Especially, I was thinking when we're thinking about relocating that it will take me some time to know where things are. Like when I shop, I take my time. I'm sure every woman does that.
Yeah. Take too long, but anyway.
I know, it's okay. Yeah, so I really take my time to shop to make sure I get the right thing. So yeah, and I wouldn't want to get things that are not quality. And I wouldn't want to buy things that are overpriced.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah. That's a good point as well.
Yes. So I thought that I'll take my time to get to know Ghana, the places they shop. Yeah. Whereas I'll just bring my things, the things I need and my necessaries. Yeah. I'll call them immediately.
Exactly. Yeah.
Yes.
Fantastic. So guys, if you're new to this channel, please like, share, subscribe, and hit that notification button so that you always be aware or notified when we upload a new exciting and educational video for you. Right, so let's get straight into it. 10 key items to bring to Ghana, and the first one coming up on your screen right now is a Mifi device. Now,
yeah, your favorite.
Oh yes, absolutely. What is a Mifi device? For those who don't know, it is simply an internet device. You put a SIM card in it, and you can travel anywhere with it, and you can connect to the internet on your phone, your laptop, whatever device you have in your home or even on your travels. You can connect typically up to 10 devices, and the one I'm showing in your screen, which is linked in the description, is an unlocked Mifi device. And the reason why it's best to come with one that's unlocked is because you can put any SIM card of any ISP, any provider in that Mifi device, and then you're good to go with whoever you choose. Now, you can get these in Ghana, but we found that when we went to MTN, especially, they were sold out, and they've been sold out for the past month or so. So
yeah, if
you need to get on the internet quickly, then that's probably a good device to have. By the way, for every item that we are going to talk about, we're going to put a link in the description so you guys can check out the items yourself.
Yeah.
Right, so that's the first item. The second item, still on the internet, is a router. It's also a universal router, which is you can put any SIM card in it you like as well. We're also recommending that because, again, they were out of stock. Don't know how long they're going to be out of stock for. So if you're coming to Ghana to work for a long period and you need to connect to a multitude of devices, more than 10 devices, then a universal router that is unlocked for any SIM card is also great. So there's an example on your screen that we got TP-Link, very good. They've got similar devices here in Ghana when they're in stock, but that's my second recommendation, or our second recommendation. The third item here, again, is all about people who are specifically coming to Ghana to work. The reason this is a backup UPS, a backup uninterruptible power supply. Now, Ghana is currently going through very minor power sharing, if you like. Yes. They call it doomsaw. But that word doomsaw came about 5 or 6 years ago when the electricity was very unstable and very bad. Now the electricity is far better, far improved, but even so, it still goes off every now and again. And if you're working during the daytime, working hours, and your electricity goes off, yes, if you're working on a laptop has a battery, can last you for a while, but you don't want the battery on your laptop to run out and you can't work. That would be disastrous. Yeah. So I bought myself a backup UPS battery. You can see the picture on your screen. Okay, it weighs about 5 kilos. We actually had it in our suitcase.
Yes.
Coming along.
And we had to take a few things out.
Yeah.
To make space for
exactly.
those ones.
Weighs about 5 kilos, and obviously we weren't gonna cargo that because I was gonna start work before the cargo our ship comes, so I needed to be in a suitcase. Weighs about 5 kilograms, has about 6 sockets. It's awesome. And when the lights go, it's always charged. When the lights goes out, electricity goes out, it can keep your laptops going, your phone going, even your fridge going, standing fans if you have one, all your essential electronics. You can keep them all running for 2 hours and more.
That's a clever device.
So yeah, it's pretty good.
Yeah.
Pretty good. So that for me, that was absolutely essential. Yeah, picture on your screen, you've seen it. Surge protected sockets. Now, dealing more with electricity, with all this, sometimes, and we've experienced that even since we've been here, that sometimes the electricity goes off, okay, and sometimes it goes off and then it comes back on in the blip and it goes off again.
That is actually bad because
Very
it
bad.
blew toothbrush charger.
Yeah, I think it took the fuse out. Yeah,
it took the fuse out. Yeah.
So luckily it had a fuse. If it didn't have a fuse, then it could have damaged the equipment. Now so a lot of equipment like fridges these days come with the right protection, so it hopefully shouldn't damage fridges. But other sensitive equipment like laptops and other things, it's wise to buy some portable sockets. Again, picture on your screen, they are surge protected sockets. You plug it into the wall before you plug your laptop into it, so that if you get any surge, any blip, irregularity in the electricity supply in Ghana, which happens, then hopefully you rest assured that your equipment will still be protected. The last thing you want is for your laptop or your phone to blow up or be damaged because of the voltage spike in the electricity supply. Fantastic. And if you are actually building your own home, then I'll cover this in another video, another electrical installation videos, where you can buy a very big, a big surge protection or automatic voltage regulation device, AVR, which you can connect in the front end of your house where your electricity supply comes in, that can protect the entire house. Yeah, and that is well, I'll go into more details on that on a separate electrical video. Right, so item number 5, which is my last item before I hand over to Crystal or Gad, I should say, is portable battery chargers. I've got one right on the desk here, so I'll show it to you. These are absolutely a must. You can't come to Ghana without these portable chargers. You plug them in, they're fully charged, and then wherever you go, you can plug your iPhone into it or Android, whatever it is, to keep your phone fully charged wherever you are. Now, whether you're a vlogger or not, doesn't matter. Even if you're a normal user, your phone is quite essential. You're going to be using it to call people. If you find yourself in difficulty, if you're using Uber and Bolt, then you need your phone. You can't run out. Especially if you're new to the country, you don't know how to talk to the taxi drivers. You don't know how to haggle. Then you're going to find yourself in a spot of bother if you don't have your phone fully charged. So that is an absolutely essential product to have. There's another example coming up on your screen. All links in the description so you can find out more. So that is my 5. I'm now going to hand over to Gad to tell us your 5.
Yeah, thank you, Kingsley. Okay, so my number 5 is SPF 30. So I was going crazy about getting tanned, just getting some of the vitamin D, but I didn't realize it was going to be that hot. I didn't realize I was going to have that kind of effect that quickly. Yeah. So I made a mistake. I didn't get SPF 30. Remember the last time I came to Ghana, that was in 2012. I did buy it. I used it. It was okay. But the reason why I didn't think about getting it this time around was because it was always sticky. Yeah, it made me feel so uncomfortable. Okay, but then this time around I didn't buy it. But I think it's the best thing to do because you just don't want to introduce yourself quickly into the sun and get sunburned. Okay, it's something, it has to be kind of a gradual thing. So you get into the system, you get into the weather gradually, otherwise you're gonna have your skin burnt. I did have mine burnt, but you wouldn't notice that much because I'm brown anyway.
Exactly. You were worried you're gonna turn to become like me.
It's no crime.
No crime.
Yeah, but
you're used to your own complexion, of course.
Yeah, I'm used to my own complexion, so you could just see the difference.
Yeah.
Just within a day or two in the sun, you could just
yeah.
Because when I spoke to my mom, my brother, I had a video. She went, "Oh my God, you've gone so dark. What did you do?"
Yeah.
Yeah, but then
we love being dark, but obviously everybody has their complexion, so that's
Yeah.
Don't mess with the Accra sun when it's.
Oh my God,
don't mess
it's very
with it.
intense. And the thing is that when it suns, it kind of bites your skin. You feel the pain.
Feel the heat.
Not heat, the pain kind of stings. That's how it does. It stings. So I think it's very important to get your SPF 30.
Yeah.
So that you get gradually introduced to the
Yeah,
sun. Then
exactly.
just release yourself like that.
Yeah, exactly. I think it's a soft give your skin a soft landing.
Yes.
With SPF 30, then you wean yourself off of it.
Yeah. So
quickly.
Never go without it. Yeah, but you're gonna sweat. I tell you, you're gonna feel sticky and very annoying. But just take it in, okay? Just gradually.
But again, don't overdo it because you need your vitamin D as well, don't you?
Yeah, well, you do. You still get it, just kind of reduce the effects,
true,
the sunburn, everything. Yeah, and then the other thing is the travel gel. Right. The travel gel is a little thing that you can wear inside.
Picture on your screen.
Yeah.
Essential.
So the thing is that they don't have public toilets here, okay? And you get very dehydrated here because you sweat a lot. You want to drink a lot of water, and you have to drink a lot of water, otherwise you're going to faint. But when you think about, I'm going to drink some water, and women, how frequently we wee, and you think about, oh my God, how am I going to wee? Where am I going to wee? You don't want to do that. You don't even want to go out, okay? But with the travel gel, it's okay. You can just go to, somewhere, because we were going to the site, so I could just go into any of the rooms. Yeah, Kingsley was there watching out for me. Yeah. And
it's awesome. It changes the liquid into a solid.
Yeah.
Very quickly, and just wrap it up, put it in your bag, and it's very hygienic. It's awesome.
Very hygienic.
Absolutely awesome.
Yes, I'll recommend it.
Yeah, man.
I mean, we got to talk about these things, to be quite frank. Yeah.
You got to talk about it.
Yeah, you got to talk about it so that you don't embarrass yourself. Okay,
exactly.
Just buy it.
Yeah.
Pretty neat.
Yeah.
Very good.
And obviously, yes, there are public toilets in the shopping malls, but obviously you're not always going to be in a shopping mall.
Yeah.
In the shopping area, like when we went to Medina, there were public toilets, but I don't think you want to go into those ones, especially if you're new in the country. You don't want to go into those ones. Period. If you can avoid it. So travel drone is an absolute must. Absolute must. Well, especially for the ladies, I would say.
Yeah, but I think that it depends on where you're going to. Like if you see a salon on the way, I think you could just stop and ask anybody that's running the salon if you can. You can use the toilet, because you got toilets in the salon. When I went to salon, I used the toilet. It was very good.
Yeah, of course.
So I think that you should consider that also. I don't know if you want to do that. I don't know.
Yeah, you wanna have your own solution.
Yeah.
Ideally, yeah.
Until when you get into the system, you understand, how to do that or when you want to do that.
Try and do number 2 at home before you leave, though. Sorry.
That's good.
That's good. It's a good one. It's a good one still.
Right. Another thing you want to go with is a hat to cover your face, your head from the sun. It was a good thing that I traveled with. Actually, I brought 2 with me. Okay, so that was very helpful because the sun is very intense. I tell you, very, very intense.
Yeah, I mean it's calmed down now because it's beginning to rain quite a bit, but Accra sun is intense. I mean, I love it though, but you kind of
it's very intense.
It's
difficult for me to. Do you know, I've lived in the eastern part of Nigeria. The weather is not as intense as
it's not as
Accra.
Accra.
I have not been to a place like Accra in my life before with this kind of intensity of the sun. Yeah, but
exactly.
Yeah.
Go on. Sorry.
What do you want to say?
I wanted to say, I'll leave it to the end. There's one other item, even though it's 10 items. One other item that just came into my head and it's essential. But let's finish the 10 first, and I'll add it on.
No, just say it.
No. Let's finish the 10. Let's finish the 10.
Okay.
You carry on to the next one.
So the next item you want to travel with is your face towel. So we bought loads. I think about 20.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I mean, Kingston, when you sweat, you could just squeeze the face towel, you just have water dripping out of it.
A lot.
I mean, sweat dripping out of it. It's
Yeah.
you need your face towel.
Yeah.
A lot.
Absolutely. And
Yeah.
the face towel is, we're using it as a handkerchief.
Don't even bother getting a handkerchief because it's
Handkerchief is pointless.
completely useless.
Pointless.
Yeah.
And I sweat a lot.
Yeah.
So whenever I go out, especially if I know I'm going to be out for a considerable amount of time, I have two face towels. Because the one is going to be completely soaked. I need to have two.
You're gonna be dripping wet. Like I will drip wet. My thighs will be dripping wet. My arms here, like my body will be dripping wet. That's how bad it is. So you have to use a face towel, a lot of it, to just absorb the sweat that's coming out of your body.
Yeah, of the sweat, absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Yeah.
Okay. And then another thing I would recommend is to get a mobile phone, an extra mobile phone. Obviously, you have your country's mobile phone where you're relocating from, but it's very important that you buy another mobile phone. Buy a SIM-free mobile phone.
Yeah, I'm blocked.
Yeah.
I'm blocked. Any network can go in there.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's why it's called SIM-free.
SIM-free. Okay. I see,
Yeah.
okay.
So the reason why I say that is because you will need to have the country's SIM card, so that when you're making calls, they won't charge you the international rate. Because if you use your mobile phone from, say, you're coming from the UK and you're using your mobile phone, you're going to pay a lot of money. You know. So what I've done is that I deactivated my mobile data from the UK. So what I use is what my husband and I, what you just talked about, the Mifi, the Mifi thing. That's what I use. Yeah, so that they don't charge me.
Yeah.
Okay.
Crazy.
Because they will charge you a lot of money if I because I'm still running my UK contract. My number is still very active, but I'm not using the data at all.
Of course, yeah.
So we both have phones from this. Phones that we use in this country. We attach this country's SIM card to,
Exactly.
so that we can make calls.
Yeah.
Okay, so that is very important that you do that. You just take your time, get into the system, get your your number, so you can call people, do what you want to do. It's very important to get that, because when you come here, you wouldn't know where to buy that. I wouldn't know where to buy a good phone. I'm not saying they don't sell good phones, but like I said, I love taking my time to do my shopping. I usually get my phones on contract, so I'm not that kind of person that don't just go buying phones. I don't I'd rather so I think that you don't know how the system works here, so it's best you can get all that from the country that you're relocating from, to make life easier for you. And do you want to
there's a couple of, what about, I think you had any other thing basically that you want to bring along, that maybe, like Krista said, you want to take your time and shop, you don't know where things are that you want to use immediately. For example, you bought your blender because
I did. Actually, I brought two blenders. One for blending, little things, and the other one for proper juicing my carrots and a lot of things, because I wouldn't know where to get a blender, and I don't trust that it's not made in China. Exactly.
Chinese products can be good as well.
Yeah, but the kind of made in China products they bring to Africa is different from the made in China products they give us in the UK.
Okay.
It's quite different. Yeah. So exactly, I'm not saying that Chinese products, and I just thought I wouldn't know where to buy what's good.
Yeah.
So
especially in the beginning.
So I'm used to the brands I use in the UK anyway. So so I packed those, and I'm using them at the moment. So I'm kind of chilled out now. Can you imagine now we moved into this house, and I wouldn't have anything to blend stuff. I have to start looking for a blender, and I wouldn't know where to get, what, because there are times I bought blenders in London, they kind of broke down. Remember the one we bought in London? After we just used it twice, it broke down.
Exactly.
So I wouldn't want that to happen to me here.
Exactly.
Yeah, so that's why I brought my own blenders until you get to talk to people, the brands that are good and where you want to buy them. So
exactly. Yeah. So those are the 10 items, but I said one item popped into my head, another item has popped into my head. So 2 more items, but we still feel they're essential. All about being comfortable and transitioning, acclimatizing. Chris talked about the face towels, also a portable hand fan.
Yeah.
absolutely essential as
Very
well.
essential.
Yeah, the one we use coming up on your screen, very, very good fan. You charge it on laptop or mains, whatever. It lasts for ages. Link in the description. Very, very good portable hand fan. You get so many different types. Some you can hook on your shirt, and so many different types.
Comes in handy. Honestly, that was a life. I don't use it that much these days. Yeah, but that was actually a lifesaver.
Yes,
Oh my
yes,
goodness.
Yes, exactly.
Yes, and the initial days of our relocation, because the weather, we came in when Accra was steaming hot. My goodness. So the hand fan was like, oh my god, it was like a lifesaver. Yeah, it was very good. Yeah, I think you should get that. Get to and also because then Kay wouldn't let us use the AC to sleep.
Right.
Yeah, because he was ill for a while. And then even the fan, remember at the time you didn't need the fan, you didn't want me to put the fan
Yeah,
on.
exactly. Yeah.
So I had to use, I slept with the two fans. I had one for him, one for me, the hand fan. So I had two of them on facing just me. You can imagine what would have happened if there was no hand fan.
Yeah, and I think that the lights went out at the time as well. The lights went
out as well.
So it's battery powered, so it was fine.
Exactly. Yeah. So.
Yeah. Exactly.
Yeah, so that was a lifesaver. I think that's number one you need to put for someone like me. When I sweat, I'm going crazy. So I think it's very important you put that in your box.
And the final item the final item for me is don't forget to go to your doctor to come with your anti-malaria tablets, which you probably start taking in your country, UK, USA, where you're coming from. Start taking it there, and you continue when you come into Ghana or whichever African country you're going to. Don't forget your anti-malaria tablets. Very, very, very important. Awesome, guys.
Yeah, one more thing. Yeah, I also recommend that you see your dentist before coming here.
Oh, okay.
It's very important. You get your teeth checked out completely. If you have to have an X-ray, do it. Make sure you're okay, because you don't want to have toothache when you're here, and you don't want that. A lot of people don't like dentists. They don't like dental nurses. I get that. Yeah, but to avoid that, go see your dentist and make sure that you got everything okay before you travel.
Of course, it's good. Get yourself health checked before you come. But there are good dentists in Ghana as well.
Yes,
just to let you know.
But prevention is better than cure.
Of course, Come with a clean slate, just like doing an MOT on a car. Come with a health MOT, then help your smooth landing.
It's good for transitioning. Just take your time. Just make sure you've sorted the basic things, and then you take your time to transition gently. Soft landing.
Exactly. Exactly. Awesome. So I think that's it really for the key
something
items.
As well.
Yeah, drop it in the comments, guys. If you think it's any other key item that you feel that is necessary, then please drop it in the comments below, and then it'd be good to help us and to help anybody else who's coming from abroad who sees this video to pack that item as well. So we hope you've enjoyed this video, and as usual, we wish you all the best as you make plans to make Africa home again, one family at a time.
One family at a time. This is the story of our family.
That's right. So for you, it's
Kemis,
guys, Yebeshia. See you next time.